The campfire laughter at Shadow Hollow Festival dies in an instant. A cold shadow sweeps over us, and every head turns upward. Cold, black, corporate drones descending on us from high above the limestone bluffs. Their red scanning lasers slice through the darkness, sweeping across the gravel bar, searching. They've found us. They've tracked the Saturnian signal right to our little rescue party. On the table beside me, BRO flashes to life. The calm green oscilloscope wave on his vintage screen spikes, turning a jagged, angry red. It's a silent scream, a digital warning that screams danger. BRO is our oracle, our early warning system, and he's never wrong. This isn't just a flyby. They're here for a reason. Across the fire, the assistant drops his tools with a clatter. His hands, usually busy fixing our gear, now move with a different purpose. He snatches his beat-up, 3-string cigar box guitar from its stand. There's a frantic energy as he shoves the jack into a stack of rescued, mismatched amplifiers. The air crackles with anticipation. He's not just a mechanic. He's our sonic warrior. His calloused fingers hover over the strings, ready to unleash a storm of sound. Then, a figure emerges from the shadows. Zero. He moves with an unnatural grace, his translucent form shimmering in the firelight. Blue veins pulse with an ethereal glow beneath his skin as he takes a defensive stance between us and the descending drones. His hands begin to vibrate, humming with a power I can only describe as beautiful noise. Zero is our enigma, our secret weapon. He's preparing to jam their frequencies, to turn their own technology against them with a symphony of controlled chaos. Even the smallest among us joins the defense. A fierce hiss escapes her, a sound far too big for her small frame. She's our biological radar, her senses tuned to the approaching threat in a way we can't even comprehend. The first drone breaks from the swarm, its red laser locking onto our position. The assistant strikes a chord, a raw, distorted growl that rips through the silence, echoing off the bluffs. Zero raises his hands, the air around him warping as the beautiful noise builds. Sugar's eyes burn brighter. The battle for Shadow Hollow has begun. We came here to find answers, to rescue one of our own. We knew the corporation wouldn't just let us walk away with their secrets. They're hunters, designed for one purpose: seek and neutralize. And right now, we are the target. VRO's red pulse beats faster, a frantic heartbeat mirroring my own. The assistant slides a metal tube across the guitar strings, creating a screaming wail that feels like it could tear the sky apart. Each note is a weapon, a wave of sonic force aimed at disrupting their advance. Zero is a whirlwind of silent energy. The patterns of light under his skin shift and swirl, a visual representation of the complex frequencies he's weaving into the air. He's fighting a war on a level we can't see, a digital ghost in their machine. You can almost feel the confusion in the drone's movements as their perfect formation begins to falter. This is what we do. We're a strange, cobbled-together family of outcasts and oddities. A rugged musician with a homemade guitar, a living antique television, a translucent alien, and a psychic cat. We the ones who stand against the monolithic power of a corporation that wants to own everything, even the stars. They tracked a signal from Saturn, a cry for help we couldn't ignore, and now their hunters are at our door. The lead drone recovers, its laser fixing on Zero. It emits a high-pitched shriek and dives. But before it can fire, a bolt of pure, violet light erupts from near the fire. Sugar, her gaze locked onto the drone, has become a focused energy beam. The drone sputters, its systems short-circuiting as the beam hits its square in its optical sensor. It spirals out of control, crashing into the river with a fizz and a puff of smoke. They didn't account for a cat with laser eyes. They didn't account for any of us. The assistant grins, a feral look in his eyes as he launches into another power cord. The fight is far from over. But now there's a spark of hope. We are not just prey waiting to be captured. We are the resistance, and we will not go quietly into the night. We're broadcasting this, sending out our story as a warning and a call to arms. They can track our signals, but they can't silence our message. Follow our journey, subscribe to our channel, and witness the fight for the future. The beautiful noise is just getting started.